Alright, well it's October 31st. It's Halloween. Alright, well it's October 31st. It's Halloween. I'm kind of in the same spot I was last week. I got a cornfield over here, kind of a row of trees that splits them. Another cornfield behind me up here. And right where two trails come out from the bottom of this ridge down here up to the corn, there's a scrape at each one, and they're fresh because it just rained yesterday. So I'm down here a little bit down the ridge. I did a little bit of blind calling this morning, just real light. Haven't seen nothing but some chipmunks and some squirrels, so I'm gonna push a little farther down the ridge. That was my plan this morning anyways, but I could not go past that sign. I had to stop and at least sit a little bit. It was pretty fresh. So I'm gonna walk this bench. There's a bench right here about halfway down this ridge. I'm gonna walk this bench around. We got an east wind today. It's gonna be kind of crossing. I'm going farther down this ridge, and my guess is that today's the coldest day of the year so far. It's 30 degrees. It's 29 at sunrise. Right now it's 30, it says. So my guess is they're gonna be bedding on that north side of a ridge over here, trying to get a little bit of sunlight and get that wind. So we're gonna go creeping around, see what we can find. If anything, maybe we can locate some fresh stuff for next time. I know it's gonna rain a lot tomorrow, so might not be out here tomorrow, but Monday's looking pretty good. It's gonna be pretty cold too. I think it's gonna be like 28 degrees in the morning, so another prime day. You gotta be in the woods. It's late October. Stuff's about to start kicking in, so see if I can stick one with the old recurve here. Stay tuned. Alright, as you can see, this is the bench that I'm on. I'm going to work my way down there. And this ridge goes like this, but there's another one coming at us, coming down. I'm going to walk up there, and there's going to be a saddle up here. That's going to go right up to the corn. And I bet you there's going to be a lot of sign over there, so let's go check it out. Okay, well, if you can see, I was over there on that ridge. Over there, I just hiked this bench that comes around. If you can see at that bench, because you got a big elevation change up to here, then it flattens out, then it drops off big time and goes way down there. So I was on this bench earlier. There's some scrapes up there. I got corn up here and corn over there. Well, this is a finger that comes all the way up, and this is another ridge over here. So basically, right at the top over here is where 3 little hills come together, like 3 ridges come together. And I bet you there's a lot of sign up on this point, because I got good trails coming all down here. I mean, you can see far. It goes way down there, and it gradually goes down. It's not a steep drop off like it is over there and over there. But what it is these does are probably walking up these fingers to go feed. And these bucks are going to cruise this bench all the way around and just keep cruising that bench and just scent check every single one of these trails. You know, finger, 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 and they all come up and they all meet right up here. And there's a scrape line up there along that cornfield. I found 3 of them on the way in today. So this buck, he's just crossing all these trails. He's not running with them. He's going perpendicular, and he's scent checking everything. And that's what he's doing. It's the pre-rut. He's trying to find the first hot doe, and that's what he's going to be doing. He's just going to be cruising these benches, going perpendicular with the does. Alright, well, I just found a pretty hot tree here. There's lots of shelled acorns. Some that are still this is a tree here. There is a lot of deer tracks in these leaves here. Sometimes you'll find a bare spot, and it's just going down this finger. And I'm basically at the top here where those 3 fingers meet, so I bet you when I go up here, there's going to be a scrape somewhere up there. Alright, so this is exactly what I'm talking about. This is the trail going out. Here's a little faint trail just coming across. Let me get into it so you can see it. So here's the trail going up. There's acorns everywhere up here at the top. There's just a faint little trail right here. I guarantee you this is the buck trail. It's not as used. And it just cruises and crosses. And it just goes straight across and crosses all these fingers coming up that all the does are using. We're finding good sign. We're going to keep going. Well, like I said, I just popped out this little trail right here. Looks like an old scrape right there, but it's rained the last couple days, so that's not fresh, but that is a huge track, and that's a fresh scrape right on the edge of this corn. Alright, well, it's a little bit past 11 now. We've been scouting a little bit, found a lot of fresh sign, found a hot oak tree with some deadfall about 30 yards from it, so that might be a good evening spot as they're coming up to the corn. I don't know if it's far enough in though to catch them in the daylight, but we'll see. We'll have to come here one evening when we get a chance. Got a lot of fresh sign, a lot of scrapes, lots of big tracks in here, lots of doe tracks as well, so this is the time of year you want that. So yeah, we're gonna sneak it out of here. We're gonna still hunt the edge of this corn, and we'll catch you back at the vehicle. Alright, well, that wraps up the morning hunt here for Halloween. You'll probably never see that face paint again. That was a Halloween only kind of thing. Did have 2 squirrel hunters show up right as I was leaving. Came over here to the main part of the public. Did see 3 deer. Private one side of the dirt road, public the other side of the dirt road. They were on the private. But it's alright. We got a lot of ag still up. We got a couple cornfields still up. We still got standing beans, lots of acorns. So hopefully once this ag gets cut here soon, we can start pinpointing them here on some acorns and finding some does and finding some bucks. We're spitting them out for you as fast as we can here, these videos. They're not all action-packed. This isn't the outdoor channel. This is the real outdoors. So bear with us here. Hopefully we get some more action coming soon. It's that time of the year. You got to be in the woods, man. So, yeah, until next time, I'll see you in the woods.